Hi Leo, here's your May guidance. You've got the card of the wolf, says connect with your pack and howl at the moon, and you've got the card of renewal of peace. This is, so some of you may have been in a bit of a strange old cycle. Maybe the year hasn't really sort of like taken off, or maybe you just feel like you've been going around a bit in circles, but there's a different energy around you as well. So renewal of peace also says to you it's time to take stock a little bit, to not just sort of like whiz around from day to day, to really be mindful of like where you're going and what you desire. So time to really check in with yourself. You know, are you nurturing yourself? Are you following your goals, following your dreams, following your aspirations? You know, very much about that. Now the card of the wolf also says to you that there could be some new people, some new faces coming into your life. The wolf is also kind of the teacher. Maybe you're the teacher. Maybe it's time for you to start teaching your skill, your knowledge. Or maybe if you've been thinking about adding something else into the mix, maybe it's a good time for you to go and find a teacher. Some of you also will feel like the wolf, the lone wolf, and you know, at times you may feel like you are on your own on this path, but some people are. So for the lone wolf, you're like leading the pack in a sense, really. Just a part of your journey. Be mindful of your energy this month. Be mindful of your vitality, but also be mindful of your thoughts. This is quite you're definitely going into a different phase around you. You know, life, death, rebirth, all those energies. Maybe you've gone through them. You know, there's also a real sort of like awakening within oneself as well. So you might find that you just kind of sort of like, two things you may find, right? You may feel like you're a bit more tired, you need a bit more energy, and then as the month progresses, we get closer to the end of the year, you may start to feel like you're getting your energy back as well. So really monitor your energy, but also with the wolf, it's time for you to connect with your pack. So do you need to go and see some friends? Do you need to go and have some time with some friends, you know, with people that you would say that they're your pack, people that inspire you? You know, we whiz around, we race around a lot, don't we? And you know, you might message someone on the phone and speak to them, but do you see them? You might need to make time or effort to go and see someone that really inspires you, or not even inspires you, that gets you. You know, I just think sometimes when you're with people that get you, that can be very inspirational as well. But the clouds are clearing around you now, and there's kind of like with the card of the wolf, it's a bit of a deeper pace, a deeper path. So what is it you really truly desire? What is it you want to bring into your life? Where are you on your journey of life? You know, what knowledge have you got? I mean, if you want to, you know, some of you may be thinking about sort of like embarking on something new, but some of you, it may also be connected to something you do already, if that makes sense, rather than stepping into something completely random. So this is a good time for you to stand out there, to shine, to kind of really focus on something. I'm getting 6 months, right? So I feel like if you focus on something, if you're building up a dream, building up a plan, really put a lot of commitment and dedication in. I'm not saying it's going to take 6 months, but I think by the time you get to the end of the year, you'll feel very happy that you kind of put a lot of energy in. You know, there's a flowing energy around you. So you also could just flow along and then get to the end of the year and think, geez, not much has changed this year. So you do have like a bit of magic in your cards, and a kind of a new path if you take the risk to walk down that path. If you take the risk, when I say risk, I think you're going to feel like, you know, maybe you're going to feel a bit confused about where you're going, but I think you are following your heart in a sense, and that's going to lead you somewhere quite beautiful. So yeah, so don't be scared to step into your power, step into your, you know, your kind of true, authentic self. You have a lot of energy, but sometimes you can get like a bit bored, a bit restless, or something, you know, or get caught up in other things and then lose sight of something. Okay? So the card of the wolf's coming in because it really says to you that this part of the journey, there's something you desire, there's something you want, and you need to go forward now and find it, because it's really important for you to find your path. You know, there is some new faces out there for some of you as well, some people to connect with as well, but you might also have your soul pack around you, and maybe you're going to collaborate with people, maybe you're going to do this with someone else or do that, and then thinking about this or thinking that, or even going somewhere and do these things. There's also a renewal of health and vitality. So there's very natural energy in this card to really be mindful of what you put in your body. There's a sensitive energy around you, so if you have too much sugar, it's going to really affect you, and too much this and too much that. So be really mindful of kind of like what you put into your body as well, because it's really affecting your energy levels. But you're also awakening from some sort of like long dream, some of you. So some of you may have been in a very long cycle for a long time, and you're about to embark and come out of that quite soon. But just make sure that you are really, you know, are you the teacher? Do people need to come to you? People need to hear more about you, or do you need to go learn something new? It's a very learning time, a growing time, standing in your power, teaching your knowledge, your wisdom, learning more knowledge, learning more wisdom.